would you tell someone that is trying to implement what you're saying, right? Where you call them and you've come up with a strategy.
Mhm.
Hey, there's something going on, and no, a lot of people aren't talking about it, but I know it is likely affecting you, and I just wanted to
Make sure you're aware of it.
make sure you're aware of it. How do you overcome an individual thought of, man, what if they think I'm silly? Or what if they tell me, no, I'm fully aware of that and I'm good to go? Like that fear of rejection using a strategy, because it's going to happen. You're not going to go 10 for 10, right?
100%.
But you don't need to go 10 for 10.
You're gonna answer your own question for you,
Mhm.
okay? You're a very successful individual. You have a number of people that work for you or report to you, correct?
Yep.
Would you ever think that one of them was silly if they knocked on your door and said, "Hey, there's something going on, boss. I just wanted to make sure let's say you were already aware of it.
Mhm.
Let's say you were already on a conference call in the car and you're worrying about it, and one of your employees came to your office and was like, I was thinking about this last night,
Mhm.
right? And I just wanted to make sure you were, how would you feel about that employee?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean,
You would be like, that is an asset.
they're on it, right?
That's an
They're
asset
in
to
tune.
my
I
organization.
am too, but they're thinking the way I'm thinking, because there's other people that aren't thinking
1,000%.
100%. I agree with you. I was hoping
But that's what people
Yeah.
listening to this need to realize. You don't have to be right. You don't have to be the most intelligent person in the world. You're showing that you care.
Yeah.
You're showing that you're focused.
Yes.
Your competition is not. Your competition, first of all, they're not calling 99% of them. And 1% of them is like, what's up? Hope your day's going great, man. How you're dealing with this heat. That's not helping anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Show that you're in alignment with them, that you're both trying to get to the same place, and that's better.
Yeah.
Right? I've never in my entire, and by the way, I don't have the best ideas in the world. I end up with them because I'll call somebody and somebody will, I get it. We're already working on it. By the way, we solved it. Let me tell you how it's getting solved. And
Mhm.
I'll tell you the one thing that nobody really is talking about, Matt, is bop, 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 and bop, bop, bop. And now I got some more going.
Yeah, more content.
Right? Like I'm like
Yeah.
a little bumblebee going from flower to flower to flower. You become the expert. You don't have to work for the biggest company to be the expert. And I don't know if you want me telling this because you got employees, but all of them could be their own little corporation within the corporation.
Yeah.
And they should strive for that.
Yeah.
Right? And that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I live in a really, really, it costs a lot of money to get in the zip code that I live at. Just about every single person in there became the expert in something, even if it was something as silly as flash freeze drying fish.
Yeah.
Fish gets flash freeze dried. That guy with that giant house right there with the 110-foot boat, he gets 7 cents every time because you have to become the expert.
Yeah.
Right. And you guys, we don't give ourselves enough credits in our career for the lift that we're providing the world. Like, great, right? A hockey player can win the Stanley Cup. A loan officer can help a family find a home that's going to put that family on the right trajectory in the right neighborhood where their kid meets the right Spencer and learns how to fish. And then the two of them fishing together figure out a new lure. And then they develop a company at 16 years old. And at 19 years old, they sell that company to Bass Pro for $37.5 million. If that loan officer did not hang in there and help that family, they would have never lived in that neighborhood, would have never met Spencer, would have quit fishing, would have never came up with the lure on that one day. Like, you guys got to realize, like, you're part of an ecosystem here. And if you just start taking your job a little bit more seriously, and you don't have to be so serious that nobody wants to hang around you, but serious enough to have a passion for, like, I'm trying to get better here. Nobody will ever think less of you. Nobody will ever think you're an idiot. There are going to be people that aren't going to call you back. Who cares? That's one of the rules of EastonUniversity.com is if somebody doesn't call you back, it means nothing.
Yep.
Right? Do not read into that. There's no data in there that's usable. Figure this stuff out and put it into practice, and the world will reward you. I guarantee you. I will allow you, if you don't have to learn from me, just spend some time and try and figure out your situation. I'm weird. I've spent my entire life trying to figure this out. So I 24 hours a day, I'm thinking about it. If you can just think about it for 4 minutes a day versus 24 hours, you're going to get ahead. If you don't, give me 6 months of working a plan, creating, like I walk around my little goal sheets every day, create goal sheet, do things for yourself. Give me 4 minutes a day. If you're not unrecognizable in your success in the next year, I will allow you to punch me directly in the face. Like it's just too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy to improve yourself if you make an effort. If you sit around and get angry and don't do anything, you're going to build the leg. If you follow the instructions, you will build the Lego set that's on the box.
Absolutely.
And most of us are dealt with Lego sets that aren't very cool.
Yeah.
If you spend 4 minutes like you did and said, well, how can I rebuild this? You'll come up with something cool.
Yeah.
Might not be the first iteration, might not be the same. By the third one, you're not even going to recognize your Lego set and you're not going to recognize your life. You're going to get better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends and it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends and you can close more business and I'll cover all the cost. See you there.